Hey guys, Rob here. This is my review of the Eachine Ripple. Very fun plane. Really enjoyed flying this one. It looks very intimidating to me, more like a jet style. And I was pretty scared to fly it, but it was actually pretty good, especially on this day that we mated it on. It was very windy. We actually had two of these that we mated on the same day, so it's pretty cool to see what broke, because you have two models instead of just one, so on the off chance that it might have been a dud. But we had actually had two of them. My friend also bought one at the same time, and we had a blast flying them. So easy to fly, and they handle the wind really well. So as usual, as my reviews go, start with the cons first. Actually, my model, I had a problem with the ESC, so I had to put in a spare ESC that I had laying around, but Banggood is sending me a new ESC. Say what you will about Chinese manufacturers, they actually have really good customer service. I sent them an email. They're sending me another ESC, which is good. So besides that, the power system is good on 4S, but on 3S, it's very, very laggy. Not hardly any power. Especially if you need that extra little punch to get you out of a bad situation. On 3S, you're not going to get it. This is strictly for 4S, in my opinion. So, bad points. I would say the rudder is probably the weakest point of this model. My friends actually put a bit of tape over here to reinforce the rudder, because I've seen some other people's videos where the rudder gets ripped off. We were flying this in the snow, so the rudder is constantly getting dragged behind. So it's probably a good idea to reinforce this with hot glue so it doesn't get ripped off. What else? The other thing I noticed is it does have a bit of a waggle in the air. I'm gonna try putting a video to maybe slow it down, where you actually see the airplane going and it's sort of like waggling like that. Wing waggle. Usually you see that in flying wings. Noticed it on this wing. And I think it's because the motor is a little bit wobbly. As you can see here. At full throttle, this sort of oscillates from side to side. I'm not sure if that's the problem. I've seen some people on RC groups, they put a little rod connecting the motor pod to the wing, like a little rod here, or try to reinforce this somehow. I'm not sure I'm going to do that because it's going to look pretty ugly. I did balance the prop. The prop is balanced. Other weak point, the stickers, they're okay. They just come off, like especially if you're flying on the snow or off water. They're just eventually just going to like fall right off. So don't really see the point of really putting those on, because they're all gonna fall off eventually. The electronics were good. Okay, what else? Oh, other biggest problem about this airplane, servos. So my friends had one servo where it would literally just skip all the steps, where it would just go like that. Mine are not that bad. They are a little bit buzzy, not very high quality, but they didn't come broken like my friends. So that's one thing. So one servo operates both ailerons. So if that servo fails, you're probably going to be crashing. Yeah, those are the cons. The things I liked about it, flying it, pretty fun. When you're coming in for a landing, it actually just keeps going. It's really hard to stop it. Battery bay is really big. I really like that, and it's really easy to access. So there's the battery bay, pretty big. You could fit a couple of batteries in there, and the compartment for the ESCs and the receiver is in there, and it's all held on with a little magnet. That's pretty cool. So we just had a blast flying these on the snow. We had a pretty warm day here, and this thing was just cruising right through the wind. It was pretty amazing. They also It also comes with an FPV pod if you want to fly this FPV, and we're probably planning to doing that in the summer on the water, which will be pretty cool. So overall, I really like the plane. I actually liked it better than my Dynam Primo. That was my airplane that I reviewed previously to that. It was actually easier to fly than the Dynam Primo. I don't know why, but once it just tracks and it makes a wicked sound when it cruises by you. I'll try to put that in the clip here. It just like swoosh. It just like flies right past you. It's pretty cool. And we also got a couple of like pretty cool aerial shots following it around with the mini quad. And you can really see how it just cruises. It's a really nice flying airplane. Definitely looking forward to flying this more in the summer on water. I've never flown off water, so definitely want to try that with this model. If you guys want to pick it up, there's actually a discount right now, 20% off this airplane, which is really cool. It's a pretty good deal with free shipping. It's an awesome deal. The link is down below. And please thumbs up and subscribe. Want to keep doing more videos, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.